Are you ready for the greatest episode you're ever going to see of That Is Not News?
Ready.
4 words, I'm counting 3, because we've got rid of them. Dave and Joe, gone. It's Dave and Sav in the house.
Active.
Sav, first time appearing on That Is Not the News.
I know, let's talk about stuff that's not news. It's in the name, it's in the title. Let's do it.
Let's get less views in the quiz.
Let's get into it.
Let's get always less views in the quiz.
More likes, more comments, everything.
Everything. This time the likes are coming in, the comments are coming in. We're going to start, as always, with Fans Corner.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yes, this is your guys' show, and it's your time to vote. But last week you voted, 55% put Liz Swaney, the ski halfpipe.
It's not really that though, is it? It was just...
Nah, she was just rocking it.
Yeah.
55% sent her where, Sav? Hall of...
Shame.
It was shame.
Yeah.
It was shame. Very tight though.
Quite rightly so, to be fair.
Yeah, but tight, 55%.
I know, I don't know what some of you are thinking.
What were your thoughts on it? We wasn't here last week, so might just a quick recap.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. It was a little bit of a shambles that the Olympics even allowed her in.
I know. I kind of make you right. It was a very tight call, but I'm the same as Sav. I feel like made a little bit of a mockery of the Winter Olympics. Yeah. Not a mockery, but you know, you want to see that people, Joe said it last week, people train their lives to get to that stage. And, you know, you can't just come in and just on a technicality take it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not treating the Olympics with the respect.
Yeah, exactly.
But this week is a new week. It's a brand new week. And what are the guys reviewing this week? Hall of Fame or Hall of Shame? Would you like me to tell you? You would like me to tell you.
Tell me.
Veronica.
That's
the
it.
Netflix horror film,
That's
which is getting rave reviews.
Yes.
And it's scaring the life out of everyone. Have you seen it?
I actually haven't seen it. I've actually seen it on Netflix, although I have Netflix. Haven't clicked on it to watch it yet though. Saw it was in Spanish, and I was like, I'm not too keen on watching things with subtitles because I feel it takes away from the spectacle of a movie.
I can't read while I'm also trying to see things.
So I decided against it, but now I'm hearing that it's good, I might give it a go.
Showing off, Netflix account. Let's check out the trailer first,
Let's see it.
and then see what you guys think. So there we have it, the trailer for Veronica. And you're a little bit so-so, you're not too sure, Sav, are you? What's your thoughts?
A little bit skeptical.
Walk us through the mind of Berry.
It looked good, but for people to say that it's the best horror film going at the moment, I don't know. I watched a film called Hush the other day about a deaf girl who's trying to be killed. She's not trying to be killed. A guy's trying to kill her, my bad. And it's a good film, and I feel like if people actually did their research and looked into some of the horror films out there, they wouldn't just be saying, oh, because it's a Netflix original, it's the best thing going. It looks good, I'll give it a go, but I'm going to go in with a skeptical mindset, because this is what I'm like.
Hush, I've never seen it, I'll check it out. I must say I'm optimistic about when it comes to Veronica. Paco Plaza is the name of the director, who is the guy that in 2007, I believe, I might be getting the year wrong, directed and brought out Rec, R-E-C, which I still say, I think maybe it holds a good place in my heart, but it's like, that's one of the best horror films I've ever watched.
See, I've heard good things about Rec as well.
Rec's good. They ruined it with Rec 2, but Rec's like... So first of all, I'll say this. You said about the subtitles. In my mind, a subtitled foreign language horror film is better because you have to invest in it. You know, sometimes in a horror film, if you're not someone who's a horror film fan, you can like look around stuff that's going on when you don't want to get jumped or whatever. If it's subtitles and you've got to know what's going on, you're like paying attention, you're in. And the thing is with Rec as well, is Rec was shot when the actors weren't told when anything was going to happen.
So they were actually
So the reactions you see, a lot of it was actual reactions. But if he's anything to go by because of that, Rec was quality. People are raving about Veronica. It's kind of based around people doing something around a Ouija board, around an eclipse. All the kinds of classic stuff.
Crazy stuff going on. Blind nuns, all of that stuff.
But it doesn't matter what we think. This is Fans Corner, and we want you guys to vote up there, wherever, there, I believe there, in the poll. Vote up there. Hall of Fame or Hall of Shame. Veronica, go check it out. If you haven't got Netflix, go watch the trailer, vote. Tell us what you think, and hashtag down below for Fans Corner what you want us to talk about next week, when maybe those two will be back. So now for the biggest stories on the interweb, the internet this week, and the first one comes from Russia, the home of the 2018 World Cup, and it's about the 2018 World Cup. Sav, what's going down?
Basically, you are now, apparently, allowed to bring marijuana and cocaine and heroin to the World Cup.
To the World Cup. All you need is
A doctor's note.
A doctor's note. Crazy story coming out that supposedly if you have a doctor's note, I believe it's the rules are like it has to be written in English or Russian.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
But
and it has to be stuff that's like medically given to you and is in a concealed, like its original container.
What medical uses does heroin have?
Heroin makes you constipated.
Exactly. Exactly. Unless you are, you know, you're diagnosed with in need of a good night out.
Well,
Don't do drugs.
No.
Don't do drugs, kids. But it's mental news. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
What is the world coming to? This World Cup's getting crazy and crazy and crazy. I kind of can't wait for it to start. Like, obviously I want it to start because it's the World Cup.
Yeah.
But just for, I think it's going to be one of the most fascinating like global events in such a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I'm going to be funny. We've just had the Winter Olympics out in Korea, which Joe was saying last week that he hadn't watched much. I loved it, actually. Winter Olympics is quality, the sports are wicked, but being out there in like South Korea, some of the stuff was just crazy, like the ceremonies and stuff. It's like, just, Russia's going to be the same. It's going to be a new world. Let's get going
Russia
and
always
bring
turn
on
up.
the medicinally delivered, prescribed marijuana, cocaine and heroin. Don't bring it on, don't bring it. Don't do drugs.
Talk to Frank.
Talk to Frank. So now it's time for not necessarily hero of the week or villain of the week or any of those kind of things. It's both. Because the man is a hero and he wants to be a villain. We're talking about King Kenny, Kung Fu Kenny. It's Kendrick Lamar. It's K-Dot.
Yeah, man.
And what's he been up to, Sav?
Well, apparently he's interested in being the next villain in Black Panther. He's already worked on it.
Boom!
You know what I mean? On the soundtrack and what have you.
Wicked soundtrack from King Kendrick for the Black Panther film. And he was being interviewed Radio 1, I believe, on the BBC.
Yeah, it was the BBC.
And he came out and said that he's like basically throwing his hat into the ring, saying he wants to be part of the next one.
Why not?
I mean, it's amazing. Like, it's wicked. He's done well because my only question with it, I love Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I'm yet to see him. I might be wrong. Tell me if there's one in the comments. But I'm yet to see him in like a full-on proper acting role.
Well, this is actually what I was going to say. I feel like potentially he should think about doing a role before Black Panther, just to get a feel for it.
But then again, like Eminem and 8 Mile, like smacked it. But then you're going very true to life.
What that I was going to say, for you to do a superhero movie and be a villain in your first role, I think is a big ask for somebody who's never even acted before to that level. You know?
To go to that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But I think I'd love to see it.
I would love to.
I think even if you look at now, artistically, just in his work, like he's got that air about him where you think he could turn his hand to anything and kill it instantly.
100%. And yeah, you look at people like Ja Rule, for example, who could have really taken off had he been more on the acting scene. He had an opportunity with the Fast and Furious films to go further along with it, but he decided to turn it down. And now look at Ludacris. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely smashed it.
So I think this could potentially be what takes him to the next level.
I mean, let us know in the comments below. What do you think? King Kendrick dropping his hat into the ring for Black Panther 2. And I believe it's just about to, or like coming up to pass the $1 billion mark at the box office.
How mental is that?
So like,
that's
what
crazy.
A time to get, there's definitely going to be a sequel. There has to be a sequel.
Yeah, there has to be. They've got to cash in.
The film was wicked, but I even left. We spoke about this the other day. I think there was stuff that could have been told. There's deeper stories that could have been told there.
Yeah.
So I think there has to be a 2.
Yeah.
Kendrick's a great shout for it. Give him the soundtrack as well. More music from King Kendrick.
Yeah. Good film. Good film. I would love to see Kendrick in it.
And let it pass that billion mark. Let's keep the
100%.
records going. It's amazing stuff. But this Sunday is Oscars.
It is.
The Oscars. And speaking of Black Panther, Daniel Kaluuya is in the mix for Get Out.
Yeah.
Get Out's had a huge year. Do you know what's so good about that as well? Is usually there's a few years that have gone by when the Oscars are dominated by like films that came out in the month or the 2 months before.
Yes.
Get Out came out like what, 3-4 months ago, 5 months ago, something? Probably even more.
I feel like more than that.
But even that, like it's been a while. And I looked today, I was like, it's wicked for Jordan Peele's film to be up there, like up for those amount of awards and sticking around and still doing bits.
Amazing.
Incredible stuff. Shout out to the boy Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely killing it. And I think he's up for Best Actor
for his role in Get Out.
For his role.
And he did a really good job in the role. Really good job. And I know you haven't watched the full film.
I haven't seen the full.
I would recommend it to anybody.
I've been pulled away from it.
I would recommend it to anybody.
But Oscars.
Yeah.
This Sunday. It's going to be a good event. Well, it should be a good event. We hope it's a good event.
I hope it's a good event.
Make sure you head over to All Time Movies channel. We'll put a link in the description because they're going to be doing loads of coverage. Alex and the guys are that over there.
Yep.
I think there's also going to be Dave's going to be popping up on that at some point, doing a bit of Oscars-based quizzery because you know he loves a quiz. Because what's the other video you can check out? This is seamless, mate. You know
nothing.
This week, and I believe this week, oh, it's me in a hat. That's what it is this week. The barnet was a mess, not like the trimmings that's perfectly placed today. So we went hatfish for it. Shout out Luke Halota.
Yeah.
And we did the quiz, and it was very good. And go check it out. Remember, next week, someone might be making an appearance. So,
saying our names,
you
innit?
never know.
The big
Not
man.
filmed yet. We don't know results. We're filming it tomorrow. When Joe is back from Goa.
Yes, he is back
And
from
Dave
Goa.
is off to Finland.
Yeah.
Jet setting, and they leave us here to pick up the slack. But we like it. 'Cause we get to
It's not
present
slack.
the wonderful.
It's not slack because we are it now.
We are it.
Look at us.
We
Where
are
they?
Ballser.
They're nowhere to be seen.
Hashtag Sav and Dave for life. Hashtag sack Joe. Hashtag sack Dave. Sack all of them. Make sure you clarify that you want to sack the other Dave, because I don't want it to backfire. I could end up without. I mean, that's just gonna be a nightmare.
Hashtag sack Jack.
Sack Jack. Son. Sack Joe, keep us in, keep the videos coming. And remember, comment down below, vote in the poll, all the good stuff. Subscribe, like the Instas, like the Twitters.
Boom.
Forgetting it all. It's because I'm chilled. I'm usually standing doing the quiz.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tuesday, who hasn't had a share the whole time we've been shooting this, because she's just been sitting on her knees watching this film, which is ridiculous. We will get the set fixed soon. Subscribe.
Boom.
Boom. Peace.
Peace.